Alright. Okay. Okay. It should be working now, so public. Um, hooray! Okay. So I haven't gotten this stream to work in a really long fucking time. So fuck. I'll just see how this works out. And if it doesn't, well, it's fine, but I won't really care that much. But I gotta do some stuff before I actually start animating. So, okay. Yeah, I like this so far. This looks good. Um, but all right. Hello, everybody. Um, I'm dumb, but I don't even know. I haven't done this shit in a while, so I'm kind of nervous. Ah, but it's fine. Um, but yeah, this is mostly what I have so far. Besides this part. I think I'm mostly nervous because I usually stream with Tishko, and she gives me shit to talk about because she's crazy. But this is fine too. Um, but yeah, shit. Okay, fuck. I'm dumb. And I just realized this is my first stream while having this gown on. So that's pretty cool, I guess. Um, but yeah, I don't really know what to talk about, but hopefully I'll find something soon to break the ice, I guess, so to say. Ah, I'm just gonna animate this bitch because I don't know, that's what I'm doing. I mostly, like, I only got the storyboard for this animation done, besides, like, the shit that I'm working on right now. So, and I like how this is turning out so far, actually. I know a lot, I know a lot of artists don't like their work, but for some reason, like sometimes I don't really see why. Because there's a lot of artists that like hate their work, but they're really good at what they do. And like I understand it myself because I used to feel that way about my old art, but I had a reason to. My old art was bad. Was not good. I think I want to try to draw my like one of my really old styles before I even join the internet again sometime, because that would be fun. And also, why not? You know, like, yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about. But this is fine. This is normal. I don't know why, but Monster helps me focus on art and shit. I don't know why. It just gives me the motivation, and then I'll like hyper focus on an animation for hours, and then I forget to eat. So that's probably not good, but at least I'm getting shit done. But the days where I don't have monster energy and I feel like dying. Because I can't live without caffeine. I find it crazy that a lot of my videos are like turning 2 years old. That's weird to me. Like, Cotton Candy Skies is already 2 years old, which is crazy. I remember when I first made that animation, and it took so fucking long for some reason. It was probably just lazy, but I don't really remember being all that lazy on that animation. The animation in that video isn't the best either. It's pretty choppy. I should remake it one day, but fuck. No, 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 no. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't even get to save that. I am dying. I'm dying. Yes, please open the auto-saved version. Bro. Oh my god. I hate myself. And now this is gonna take for fucking ever to open. Cause Creed is stupid. Oh my god. Okay. How much did it save? It didn't save any of that shit. Oh my god. Fuck. This is why it takes me so long to do animations, because this shit happens. And then I'm like, fuck, I don't want to do this anymore. But then I do eventually because I care about my animations. I don't want to do this all again, man. This sucks. I think this is why I want to like try to get a more powerful computer so it can handle all of this animation shit. I want to try to actually get a computer and not a laptop because I don't think a laptop is the best thing to plug in a 21-inch Gallimon and have to deal with 1,000 animations on it at the same time. I don't think that's the best thing. So that's why I want fuck. That's why I want um a, a PC that can handle all this shit. And I remember I turned down a PC from my mom because I don't like being selfish, and for some reason expensive things like that make me feel selfish. I don't know why. Just things that cost a lot of money make me feel weird when people buy them for me. It wasn't like that when I got like my first actual laptop that I used Krita on, but it definitely feels that way now. I don't know why, but I think I'm gonna try to knock that shit off because it's not good for my mental health. Um, and like I also actually need a PC to handle all this shit on. Because this alone is just this beginning part and the storyboards, and it's already taking up a lot of space, which sucks. So I'll find a way to deal with that so I don't have to suffer as much while making animations. It's not the same with drawing, because drawing doesn't take up as much space. Like finished drawings I post on my Instagram and DeviantArt and stuff don't take up as much space, obviously, because it's not 1,000 drawings. But animation is harder to do on a laptop, I think. So yeah, um, I also find it weird how August is only next month and I'm going to school again next month. I'm going to high school next month. I don't want to. I want, like, this summer has felt so fucking short for some reason. And, like, I also just don't want to go to high school because that's too much. That means I'm getting old. obviously not that old because I'm only 14, but still. But at least it'll get me closer to not having to live with my dad anymore. Nothing against him, obviously. I want to live alone in the woods because I'm like that and I'm an independent being. I don't know what I don't know I don't know what I'm doing. Wait, fuck. I can't think of words. I don't know what I'm doing right now. This random conversation with myself, but it's fine. It's normal. This is normal. It's probably fine. Um, shit, bro. Why is my phone being blown up? Um, I want to start getting into more editing and stuff like that, so my animations will look cool. But I am stuck with a free editing program on my phone because I can't find a single good program for PC because every single program I find for PC for editing is like you have to pay so you don't have a watermark on your animation, which is dumb, and I don't know why programs do that shit. Like, I feel like that shouldn't be how content creation works. I feel like you shouldn't have to pay to get a watermark removed. So I feel like even though the animation or whatever you're doing, I feel like just because you're editing with that program doesn't mean it's automatically theirs. Because, I mean, it's still like free use, technically. Free use, wait, I can't think of words right now. Fair use. Fair use is what I was thinking of. I'm dumb. Yeah, it's technically fair use, I suppose. And that's why I don't like people that I don't know what I'm rambling about, but it's my opinion. Um, thank thank you for thinking that they're good as they are. But like I feel like editing would be pretty fun. They'll add more It'll add more fun visuals to them, in my opinion. Not too much that it gets overbearing, obviously, but like little things. Cause why not? Um, shit. But um, I've run out of things to talk about. I'm probably gonna stream until I feel way too tired to keep streaming. Um, because why not? That's my reason. But I don't know when that is because today I woke up at fucking 3 in the afternoon. It's 6 for me right now. So I don't know when I'm gonna start feeling tired or when I want to take a break. But I don't know. I'm just like that. Um, but to be honest, I find it weird that Shoko actually has not gotten that many redesigns in her past. I kept her design with like kept this design for like about 3 years maybe, and her new design with the hair and the cross and the heart and everything, that's optional because I can't handle change. But I kind of did that recent optional design change to have Shoko's design fit with my personality more. Like I still draw her without the darker side hair and the fucking back hair. I still draw her without that shit. But I don't know, it's just kind of up to my mood and how I'm feeling that day for how I draw her. And yeah, but like she really hasn't gotten any major redesigns ever. Besides, like obviously when I started her backstory, she obviously got the stitches on her stomach and the scar on her eye. But like before that, it was just this design, but like in a really really old style, without like side hair or anything. Because fun fact, Shoko used to not be edgy, which I know that's very surprising. Um, but to be honest, she just kind of evolved for like over the years, depending on how I changed. Because like I know self-insert OCs get a bad rap, but like I kind of embrace Shirka's self-insertness because for me, I like drawing art based off of shit that's actually happened in real life. So a bunch of stupid shit I draw happens in real life. Some stuff, obviously not, but a lot of things um, have happened in real life that I've drawn because I don't know. It's funny. There's a comic that I plan on digitalizing one day that I did in 7th grade, and it's literally just me and my friend being dumb, and I love it. And that comic I drew is kind of where my friend's thing came to be. Now she just says, like, this is without context too. She just says patty whacking now because I drew a random thing that happened, and it's beautiful. And to be honest, I know that my art hasn't improved that much over the years, ever since like 6th grade. Besides, like my lines getting better, I feel. Oh yay! Oh fuck! I'm sorry. I just got interrupted in a good way. Hooray! Um, fuck, I gotta do this for a second. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, I got good news. And now I'm happy. What was I even talking about? Oh, Shoko being a self-insert in dumb things I draw. Oh, okay. But yeah, I know self-inserts get a bad rap and all that shit, but I like drawing things that coordinate, I guess, with me as a person. I just find art more fun that way if I can relate to my character. Hello, everyone coming to the stream. But yeah, that's kind of the deep dive into Shokyo. And I guess another fun fact about her is that she's actually Asian American. I don't think a lot of people know that, but she used to be fully like full on Japanese, but changed her into like Asian American for how she acts and shit. Because she still has an American accent, but she was born in Japan, according to her backstory and all that shit. And she has a little bit of Alaskan culture mixed in with that because she's based off of me and I am Alaskan. Hooray! Um, so that's fuck. So that's some interesting Shoko information. Cause why not? Why not, bro? But yeah, this animation's gonna be fine. This is gonna be great. Um, and it's also weird to me because GB eating GB whilst listening to GB is almost a year old too. Like it feels like only a couple months ago that I posted that animation. So it's weird to me that I'm already working on this. But you know, that's probably just how life is. Oh my god. Oh my god. But yeah, shit. Um, I don't know why. Well, actually, I do know why, but like, I really, really miss seventh grade. Hooray! I Yeah, I miss seventh grade a lot because one, COVID wasn't a thing most of seventh grade, and two, it was chill. It was a chill year, except for math class because I did not like my seventh grade math teacher. But that's probably normal because math teachers suck. Yeah, I don't know how you hated seventh grade, but for me it was great. 7th grade was the bomb. So I like how edgy I got in 8th grade. Yes, yes, that's very true. Um, like, but yes, 7th grade was the shit. But eighth grade was the thing that got me because we had to wear masks the whole damn year, and it sucked. I hate school in general too. The only reason I started hating school was because, like, I did not know a lot of people in 8th grade. Yeah, 7th grade was good for the most part. But yeah, I hate school in general now because, like, I'm mostly 8th grade. I didn't know a lot of people there, and I just felt alone most of the time. But then I got like a new circle of friends that were mostly dudes. Um, so that was fun. After I got like that circle of guy friends, 8th grade was all right for the most part. Besides, the classes. The classes sucked. Advisory was fine, but all the other classes sucked. Even art sucked in 8th grade, man. Art was not good. I think it's mostly because the new art teacher, I didn't like her that much. She's fine in general, but not as an art teacher. And I think it was mostly jarring for me because the old art teacher, he was cool, he was chill, he listened to shit like Slipknot. I like that art teacher, but because of COVID and everything, he couldn't teach for reasons. And I don't know if he'll ever be back to that school, but I wouldn't know because I'm not going to middle school anymore. Yes, it was a rough year for everyone, but I'm probably just being a baby about it. I don't know, but even if I am, I don't give two shits. Yeah, yeah. The teachers did pretty much have it like really rough, like especially the ones with health issues, like the old art teacher, like he couldn't go and teach because he had respiratory issues, I believe. Like even before COVID, he had to get substitutes a lot. But like it's one of the reasons mm, it's one of the reasons I miss 7th grade. I mean, 7th grade art was an 8th hour, and I know that might sound difficult in general because oh no, art's the last hour. But it was actually cool having art um, at the end of the day because art in 7th grade was chill as fuck. So I was just like in 7th grade it was just chill end of the day time, and I sat with my like best friend too, and that was good. Those are good times. That was great. But like, but yeah. Oh yeah, and Sheko also has spiked collars now, because edgy. We love edgy things in this community. I mean, I guess. You don't. I don't really care. Shit, that I was going forward and not back. Wait, that's the wrong thing. Thank you. Um, but yeah, I'm also sorry for not being able to post as much animations as I used to. For some reason, right now it's taking a lot to animate, especially like full length animations, like 2 minutes, like 2 minute long animations are taking a while. I have a lot of those. I'm actually working on an extended version of Hopscotch that I posted about a year ago, so that's gonna be fun. But I don't know why, it's just been taking a lot, oh god, to actually animate. Like, even over the summer, when school isn't even here anymore, I don't know why, but I guess I've just been wanting to draw, not animate. And I guess that's just how it goes when you don't really have like something built for animation and shit. But I would like to get something in the future that would be easier to be able to animate on, because that would be a lifesaver. Um, I think my least favorite part about animating is lip syncing. I don't a fuck. I don't like it. Lip syncing takes too long, and I just yeah. So that's my least favorite thing about animation. But that's fine. I don't necessarily know my favorite thing though. I like doing the line art. Line art for animation and even drawing is fun for me. I don't know, I guess it's because uh, in school I always have a sketchbook that I carry around everywhere. So a lot of what I do all the time is basically just line art with a pencil in real life. So I guess that's just my favorite thing to do, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Shit. And also call me lazy, but I copy and paste a lot of the frames when I lip sync, because there's really no point in having all fucking individual frames when it's making the same sound. in my opinion at least. That would just take too long, and I'm lazy. But the like scenes without lip sync, I like doing those. I just don't like the ones with lip sync. But like I'm proud of this in general. I think this looks good. I just don't like doing lip sync. But at least it's usually always worth it in the end because then it looks dope. But yeah, I haven't obviously streamed by myself in a while, and I think I only have one stream where I did this all by myself, and that was like my very first stream because I didn't really have the idea of, oh, I should do this shit with a bro. But then I did, and it was a very good idea. Because at least for me, it made it less awkward. Because then I wasn't just like basically talking to myself. But even then, this is fine. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Yeah. Fuck. But like, fuck. I think the reason that I keep animating is just because it looks cool. Like, it's satisfying. It's satisfying to see all this come together, and I think that's one of the reasons I got into animating. I said that weird. Why did I say it like that? But yeah, that's one of the reasons I got into animating in the first place. But to be honest, Kitty Dog was the thing that really just slapped me in the face and was like, "Girl, you gotta start this shit. You gotta do this for yourself." And I was like, "Okay." So I got Flip the Clip on my phone, and I made shit. Like my actual first couple of videos were on Flip the Clip, but they were lazy as fuck. But like, you gotta start somewhere at least. I think I wanna remake my first ever animation that I posted on here in November because that animation was made in November. Because I think that would be cool to like see my first animation get remade. I use Krita to animate. It's free and it's good. It's efficient. And for me, it's at least really easy to use for my dumb baby brain. um, but yeah, my first couple of animations were made with Flip a Clip. I can't use that app anymore though. It's hard for me, and I can't really get smooth animations on that app. But also, like, another fun fact about my old animations, the style is literally just a ripoff of Kitty Dog's style. Like, I just tried to copy her style because I was an over influenced 11-year-old back when I first posted my shit in 2018. But like I fused a bunch of art styles together that I really liked. And then I got this. And I just went off of this. But weird thing is I don't know why I started doing hair like this. That's the thing I don't understand. Fuck, I dropped my pen. But fuck. But yeah, I don't know how I started drawing hair like this. Like especially side hair. But like the you know how my hair goes like this. Like this shit. You used to not have that fucking spike right there. It used to just look like this. And I don't know why I just started drawing it like that. I don't know, my subconscious just it does shit. Sometimes I don't like it when it does that because I do stupid shit a lot. But that's alright because I'm a kid and I'm allowed to do stupid shit. As long as it's not like fucking fuck. As long as it's not like anything illegal or anything. Obviously. But yeah. Damn. Just realized when I said I first posted my animations when I was 11, that's crazy to me because I'm 14 now. I started this shit when I was 11. And to be honest, my animations when I was 11 weren't that good. They were pretty choppy. Like, especially the floppy ears meme. That one went too quickly. Fuck. Because I didn't know what animating on, like, twos. I didn't know what animating on twos was like this. So fuck. I just not merged, I just squished all the frames together for the floppy ears meme. And that's why it looks so quick. And that's why the movements are so sudden in my older animations. But I'm glad I was able to not do that anymore. So I think that was a major flaw in my older shit. And I feel like this is an unpopular opinion. And I feel like flaws in art, especially, are good. Like, yeah, it's a flaw, but I feel like if your art's perfect and it has no flaws, then it wouldn't feel nice to me. And that's probably one of the reasons I love. Fuck! I dropped my phone. Probably one of the reasons I love frame by frame animation more than tweeting because to me tweening feels like really manufactured. Well, obviously not all of the time. Like I like some tweening, but sometimes it looks too perfect to me, and that makes it look manufactured and shit, and that's not good, in my opinion at least. It's like I like animations that feel homemade. It's more it's more satisfying to look at for me at least. And that's probably why I don't actively try to improve my art. And like, yeah, that might sound not good, but I feel like actively trying to improve my art would be a waste of time for me. Mostly because I'm just doing this for fun. And like, I like my art. I like how I like how it looks. And I also don't like change because yeah, because I get really nostalgic out of nowhere. So that's why I've had this style for so long, and that's why it only has like really minimal changes to it every once in a while, like the little floofs on the arms. I used to do those differently, but like every once in a while it gets a small change because I'm like, I should do this, but never major because I feel like the style by itself is alright. Not perfect, obviously, but my perfection is not my goal. I just do this because it makes me happy. That's why I don't really acknowledge criticism unless I actively search for it. But I don't really get criticized all that often unless it's some like fucking 9-year-old going like, "Ew, what is this shit?" And like to that I to that that's just funny to me because it's not even like why are you wasting your time commenting on my shit when you don't even like it? Like if it's not really hurting anybody, it shouldn't be a problem to you. But obviously humanity doesn't work like that. And that's one of the reasons I don't like people. But obviously I don't get comments like that much. That's probably because I'm not that popular. But like I know everyone's not like me, and even now I'm trying to grow like more thick skin, so comments like that don't get to me. But if it's like a comment of like, ew, what the fuck? It doesn't really get to me because like who would? But like that's why I usually say just don't comment shit like that because you never know who the person is behind the content that you're watching. You don't know what they're going through. So I just like being a decent human being and I don't watch the shit that I don't like a normal person because I don't get why humanity is just so disrespectful. And there's really no need to be, but that's just how we work for some reason. But it's inevitable if you're on the internet because people are dumb and not everyone is nice and blah 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 all the shit you've heard before. But it's fine. Like if you're a content creator and you get comments like that, I just recommend just don't reply to them unless you want to be a troll or some shit and be like, ah, because I know I'm a troll like that sometimes. Like I got a dumb hate comment this one time and I just replied with lol. I don't know why I just fucking did, but like I recommend just not replying to that kind of shit with like you're wrong. My content's amazing. Because it kind of also looks bad on your end. To be honest, it kind of shows that you can't take a hate comment. Like, I get if it gets to you, because it definitely has for me in the past. But you have to kind of just learn to not do that. You gotta be a decent human being in that situation. And I know I sound like a broken record. I don't even know why I started talking about this, but I did. And I can't take it back. But I don't know, I guess art just gets me in a mood. but, but please. Okay, thank you. But yeah, um, I just like doing this shit for fun. Like, I do want to get a job. I do want to get, I want to be a freelance artist in the future is what I'm trying to say. But like, I want to freelance and get a job in real life, if you know what I mean. Because then then I'd be getting double the money. And I mean, my commissions are pretty cheap anyway. Shit. But like, they're only cheap because I don't feel right charging like $1 million for people to buy my dumb art. Well, it's not dumb, but you get what I mean, I guess. Um, but after my first commission, I was like, oh hell no. Cause that was stressful because I was new to all that shit. Um, but I guess if I were to do another commission, hopefully it won't be as stress inducing because that sucks. But yeah, uh, I might I might end the stream soon so I can eat, but until then, I'm gonna keep doing this shit because I'm not hungry yet. And I just realized I haven't eaten all day, and that's probably not good. I don't know why I do that. Sometimes I just eat, not eat. I just don't eat because I don't want to. And it's like multiple weeks like that where I just don't want to eat anything. And then I'll get my appetite back one day, and then I'll be like, yay, I want to eat again. And then I eat everything in the house. But like, I don't know why I do that. I just do. I just said I just 30 fucking times. I have a stuttering problem. It's because it's kind of hard for me to articulate my words. It's like even though I have ADHD, um, it's hard for my brain to think of words. Or is that just a thing with ADHD? I don't know. I don't I don't know. But yeah. And I think ADHD is another reason why I haven't been able to upload that much animations. Because I can't shit that long. But in class, I just don't stop drawing in class, and then I get in trouble like a million fucking times because the teacher's like, stop drawing, and it's like, but I have ADHD. I can't fucking focus if I can't draw anything because, like, I'm very fidgety. So if I don't have anything to do with my hands during class, I just can't focus at all. And I know that's true for a lot of people. And that's why I feel like there should be a movement to force teachers to not to not tell people to stop drawing in their class anymore. Because this is just annoying too. Like if if they say that drawing helps them focus in class, then let them do it because like if they can't draw in class, and I know I probably overdraw in class because I'm like, man, I'd rather draw instead of do my work. So that's probably why teachers tell me to stop drawing, but I don't. I don't listen. Oh my god. But that's probably why my teachers hate me. Not all of them do, obviously. Um, but like, yeah. I also I also hate like the first day of school, especially. Um, but like, but I lost track of what I was saying. Um, oh yeah. I hate the first days of school, especially because that's when the teachers are like, hey, meet everyone in your class, and I'm like, no, because I have anxiety and I hate meeting new people. Meeting new people suck. That's how I work. And then the teachers are all like, why are you not meeting new people? Why are you not meeting new people, Tara? And I'm like, because I have anxiety and for some reason I feel like everyone I talk to is gonna hate me for no reason. Um, which I know that's it's a dumb fear. That's what anxiety does to you. And that's another reason why I feel like a lot of my teachers just don't like me because I just refuse to do some things because like either ADHD, depression, or anxiety. And I know that's not really an excuse to not do schoolwork. But like if a teacher gets mad at you because you don't want to meet the new people in class, then that's kind of dumb because you kind of have to let that shit come naturally with like meeting new people. And teachers trying to just force you. just does not help. That doesn't help at all. That's not how life works. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk about random shit. I'm gonna let this save and then I'm gonna see how this fuck. I'm gonna see how this animation looks. Fuck. I say fuck. Fuck. I don't know why. Alright. Okay. I like that. I like that. Okay. I like that. Yes. See, this is why I animate. Because that shit's fun. So they need to color in the spikes on her collar. The song is gonna be stuck in my head for a million years when I finish this shit. I'm gonna make a whole new layer for juice in the background. And I know that's probably gonna make the size of this file. It's probably gonna make Krita go, oh no, time to lag. But I don't care because I want this thing to look good. Yeah. What? Love you. Love you. But yeah. Look. I should probably pull up his reference sheet. His reference sheet here. Somewhere here. Where's the J? Juice. Yes. Fun fact about this dude's name. I named him Juice. Because my ex-boyfriend's name was like on Kahoot. My ex-boyfriend's name on Kahoot was #Juice, so it just kind of stuck with him. And it's never changing ever because I like his name. And another fun fact, Juice is like one of my like real OG characters from 4th grade. I started out with a small handful of characters in 4th grade, which I still use today. And those are obviously like Shoko, Wendigo, Juice, Foxy, all those characters. Snow belongs to my real life friend. That's it's one of the reasons I don't really use Snow all that much, but Snow is technically one of the main characters in this universe. Me and my real life friend that owns Snow decided to have a Snow in this universe, and then she has her character in her own universe. So Snow is just kind of interdimensional, but so are all my characters. Technically, if you want to think about it that way. But in their story, Snow is technically one of the main characters. She just doesn't belong to me. I just wanted to make that very clear so people don't think Snow is my character because she's not. But yeah, um, I just remembered Shoko used to be a FNAF OC. This right here used to be a FNAF OC, but she's not anymore. For obvious reasons. But oh my god, her first design, it was just edgy, but not in a good way. It was bad. I didn't like it. I don't like it. I'm really happy that I changed Shoko out of her FNAF OC-ness. Like, I drew her once as a FNAF OC, even. I drew her once, and then later I was like, nah, let's change her into a wolf. And then later, like this is around after I made her backstory, I was like, whoa, I should make her a demon queen. Shishiko used to be a demon. She was a demon for a while, actually. Um, but she's not anymore. She's just the Night Wolf Queen. And the concept of all the queens based off of the elements in their world and in general was based off Shoko being royalty technically. Because I was like, if we have a queen of the night, we should have a bunch of other ones that will all work together to make the world work properly. And that's exactly what I did. So now there's the opposite of Shoko, which is the queen of the day. Her name is Teo. She controls the sun. We've got God and Satan. Basically, there's there's Ignis. She's the fire queen. There's Ray. I'm pretty sure I named her Ray. She's the queen of Earth and the seasons. Snow is the queen of snow, obviously, and winter and shit. Um, Wind, not wind, Wendigo controls the wind. Aqua, queen of the ocean, etc., etc. But to be honest, I'm glad I thought of that concept because now I have like a really nice, fun world I can explore with and like finally has some world building to it and shit. And I think my favorite thing about having these characters in this universe is the world building and obviously like just drawing the characters for funsies. I think world building is a really fun way. Fuck. I think world building is a really fun way to express yourself, especially. And it's just fun to make where your characters live and shit like that because hell, none of this shit can happen in real life. They have purple grass that glows. That doesn't exist. Um, and to be honest, the world that they live in is kind of an scapegoat for me. It's like it's a way for me to escape reality when drawing my characters and their world and shit, and that's why there's not like a lot of homophobes. Besides like Ranyo, obviously, because he's the main antagonist of whatever their world is. But like there's a lot of characters in this world that I can relate to because though this place is built off of my interest, and obviously not all of my characters have my interest in shit. Not all of my characters are artists, and not all of them are lesbians and polyamorous and shit like that. But a lot of them do kind of correlate with things that I like and enjoy. And I don't know, it just makes me happy. And I feel like that should be the thing that really matters when it comes to, creative expression and shit like that. Um, so if anyone ever like gives you criticism on, oh, you should have more diversity. Obviously, diversity is good in a universe, but if you're just doing it for, oh god, if you're just doing it for fun and not like seriously, if this world is kind of like serious in a way where I want to write stories with this world and shit. And like, I have a comic in the making, and I'm trying to work on some animated series because, yeah. But if you're just doing this for fun and someone like criticizes you, obviously you can take the criticism and like keep mind of that. But if you don't want to, obviously there's nothing wrong with just not applying criticism to your work. And I know that's probably an unpopular opinion, but for me, you don't have to do shit if you don't want to. You just do what makes you happy with your art. That's really what matters in the end. Like I don't agree with people saying art is all about improving yourself. Ooh, I think it's just mostly if you're not doing it for money purposes exclusively, then it should just be a thing that makes you happy and that you think is fun to do. And if it's not that, then what's the point? If you get what I mean. Because there are a lot of people that do say that art is all about improvement. And personally, I just don't get it because, like, the reasons I've stated before. Obviously, you can think that. I won't think any less of you if you think that art is all about improvement. I just don't agree with that statement. And that should be fine too. You just do what makes you happy. As long as it's not illegal. I don't see any problems with doing something that makes you happy. And I feel like some people would find problems with that. But those are what we call assholes. And we don't listen to assholes in this house. Um, but yeah, those are my epic top 10 opinions on art. I don't know why I said that. I fucking hate myself. We I wonder if I should make the background move. Or if I should just be lazy and make it not move. What the heck? I want the blue. Yeah, why not? Okay. But yeah, just do what makes you happy. As long as you're not hurting anybody. Just don't be an asshole. Be a basic, not basic, be a decent human being. Because we don't need all these fucking negative assholes around. They're not doing anything like productive. If you're just being an asshole, not doing anything, why? I like that. I like that a lot. I think I should make the background of this peak. That look good. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I don't do proper sketches for my animations anymore. Like sketches with in between and stuff like that. I just use storyboards as my sketch because I feel like doing in betweens for my animations just take too long, and I'm lazy. And I also don't like seeing that my animations were posted like 2 months ago, and then I never uploaded ever again. That actually happened after I posted a stranger. I just didn't have the motivation to animate anymore after I finished a stranger. So then I just didn't upload any animations for 2 fucking months. If, um, if y'all were wondering why I was just dead on YouTube for 2 months, that was why. And then, like, this is around the time period. This was around the time period where I haven't posted animations for 2 whole months. Uh, my friend went on to my channel on, like, at school. He went onto my channel and he saw that a stranger was the last video I ever posted. And he looked at the time and he was like, dude, this was 2 months ago. Why? What are you doing? And I was like, man, animation takes so long. I just haven't gotten around to uploading anything. I was like, man, you gotta fix your upload schedule. And I'm trying to do that, but personally, I don't really have an upload schedule. Because I know that's the reason I don't want one. And I know that's probably not a good thing. Like, but I don't care. I upload when I want. And that's probably how you don't grow an audience. But I can't have a consistent upload schedule. I'm sorry, that's just how art for me works. And like with upload schedules, I feel like you can't do, it's very restrictive is what I'm trying to say. Because, like, what if you finish something and you want to upload it, but you can't upload it until it says it's the day where you have to upload something, or if it's the day that you have to upload something and you just don't want to do anything that day as well. Um, that's mainly the reason I don't have an upload schedule. So I kind of just I go with the flow when it comes to art. But yeah, I procrastinated on starting the actual line art and color and all that shit for this animation. And in the back of my mind, I was like, you have to start this. You have to start this thing before September rolls around. And I didn't until like around today and yesterday. I don't know why, I just did not want to work on this. But now that I am, it's pretty nice. I like it. This is fun. I think my favorite thing to draw on a character is their face and their paws. I don't know why. I love drawing paws, especially like big, chunky paws. I swear I'm not a furry, but like I love I love paws. They're cute, and I think my favorite thing about drawing paws is drawing their fingies, and then the middle paw, the middle paw pad. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I like paws, obviously. Um, I I feel weird about my teenage years because all throughout my teenage years, my 1 year of being a teenager, and my fucking half of a year being 14. Out of all those years, which is not that many, I feel like I haven't done much. But like I want to do shit. I just can't. Like I know teenagers usually like hang out with their friends and shit, but like for some reason I'm never able to do it. It's probably because one, I'm busy with art and stuff, and two, I just don't have a car. And a lot of my friends' parents are weird, and I know a lot of my friends' parents do not like me for some reason. I know one of my guy friends' parents doesn't like me for the sole fact that I'm goth, and another one doesn't like me because I'm a Satanist. Like, oh, I worship Satan, which I don't. That's not how Satanism works. But you know, people where I live are just weird like that. And I'm allowed to call them weird because I'm weird too. But like, yeah, people I also think I'm not really able to hang out with my friends all that much outside of school. It's because I don't live in a neighborhood near my friends. Like we don't have a sidewalk here either, and our neighbors suck. So we don't have a sidewalk, and I can't just walk. I can't just waltz on over to my friend's house because I live like miles away from a lot of my friends. Like we still go to school together and all that shit, but we just don't live near each other. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no. Where? Oh god. Okay. But yeah. um, yeah. Yeah. Animation. Oh yeah, and I also don't do a lot of walk cycles, but this is a walk cycle. I'm not excited for that. But it's probably gonna be fine. I think my past walk/run cycles have looked at least pretty decent. So since this animation has one walk cycle and two run cycles, for two different characters, I think it'll look alright. It's just gonna take too long. Okay. Um, I'm gonna finish this frame and then I'm gonna end the stream. I might stream later today when I'm ready to, but oh fuck. After this drawing, I'm gonna end the stream and then I might come back with the Tishko because why not? But yeah, I've just run out of things to talk about in general. So, and I'm hungry. Um, yeah, I've also been wanting to animate more metal songs because I like metal, and also this community doesn't really have a lot of animations to metal and pop punk and shit like that. It's mostly like pop music and lo-fi and rap and shit like that. And I'm not really into those genres, especially pop music. So at least I'm trying to add something different to this community. Because I like metal, and I don't think a lot of people in this community like metal. Which is really a shame because I like it. Like, especially doom metal. Because I think doom metal is really pretty. Like, I don't know why, I like how it sounds. Especially like metal with girl vocalists. That might just be my lesbianness speaking, but I don't know. I like girl vocalists a lot in metal. I think they sound pretty. Oh God. Yeah. But no, 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 no. But but um sometimes I use the line tool for Shoko's pentagram because why not? It looks nice. And sometimes I get really lazy on the pentagram and it looks like shit. So that's why I use the line tool. So it doesn't look like shit. Which I think is, I don't know, I think it's fine for people to use the line tool. I know it kind of gets like looked down upon and everything, but I don't care. As long as it looks nice to me, I don't care what people say. I do what I want. Okay, okay, yeah, I'm gonna, I'm gonna end the stream. I'll see y'all later. Uh, goodbye.